The Lekgotla also took time to discuss the issue of defending the gains of our democracy. It recognized our movement is going through a period of decay and degeneration. The ANC has been able to extricate itself from similar situations in the past. It is important not to lower our guard against counter-revolution. The threat to our democratic gains is also a result of an era of loss of moral and ethical principles within the Congress movement. We need to show determination in addressing the toxic legacy of state capture that resulted in security institutions being weakened, misdirected, and hollowed out. Divisions and factions in the ANC are themselves becoming a threat to our democracy. Economic challenges of income and wealth inequality and the triple challenges threaten state security, and these require urgent interventions from all of us as social partners. Regression of ethical and moral leadership has resulted in what I would call an existential crisis. Our credibility and legitimacy are being undermined, yes, by our inability to act. As the ANC, we should analyze and assess threats caused by others and threats caused by our own acts of omission and commission. This requires a multifaceted and coordinated approach by the cluster and the government institutions where self-reflection is practiced. The ANC needs to commit towards deepening and defending the National Democratic Revolution. Counter-revolution is wearing a different face in our country. There are expressions of democracy under threat which are a result of loss of ethical compass and moral direction. The ANC and the Alliance reaffirm our support for the Constitution. We must state it clear that we reaffirm our support for the sacred document that enshrines the Bill of Rights, and we reaffirm our support for the judiciary and distance ourselves from narratives that seek to negate this. The ANC and government have demonstrated our principled support for the objectives and work of the Zondo Commission of Inquiry since its inception. The National Executive Committee has agreed to establish an NEC task team to guide the ANC's response to the Zondo Commission report. This would lead to a development of a discussion paper for the ANC structures on corruption and state capture and processing of recommendations relating to ANC and its deployees. Whilst government will only pronounce fully on receipt of the complete report, the ANC urges government to fully address behavior and causes that allowed state capture to occur. The ANC will need to lead the debate on immigration in order to ensure that it remains infused with principles Lekgotla highlighted that there must be increased scrutiny of the performance of ANC public representatives and government, and agreed that the movement will increase its monitoring and evaluation capacity. In recognition of the ongoing drive to professionalize the public service, the Lekgotla recommended the urgent finalization of the professionalization framework with an emphasis on pre-entry, recruitment, selection, induction, continuous learning and career progression of public servants.